So I don't look like your typical quadriplegic, and I'm very fortunate that I don't. I'm definitely one of the luckiest of the unlucky. I'm a freestyle ski coach. My day started out like any other day. It was my turn to demonstrate a trick for some of the guys. There were so many things that didn't feel right about it. When I heard that inner voice, I listened to it at first, but then I talked myself out of it and decided to carry on. Oh! I landed in some less than ideal snow. I was basically taken out at the feet, pitched violently forward onto my neck and face, and my feet came up like a scorpion tail and broke my neck. Before I'd even slid to a stop, I knew I was paralyzed from the neck down.
Deep breaths, dude, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths.
I couldn't get up. I ended up just panting like, no, 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 this didn't just happen. I was flown to a hospital in Denver, Colorado, where my neck was surgically fused with 2 titanium rods and 10 screws. I had no feeling in my body. I couldn't use my core. All the automatic functions that your body does for you were all out of whack. I had a long road to recovery, and 3 months of that was spent in the hospital. I luckily hobbled out or walked out of the hospital. I wouldn't say I experienced full recovery, because although I look normal on the surface, there's so much of my disability that's invisible. For me, in my crash, I'd done that trick like 1,000 times. It was not the most dangerous thing I'd ever done. Complacency caused me to avoid listening to that voice. It's the times where you're doing something that you don't even perceive there to be that much risk that it's the most valuable. I ended up getting severely hurt when it could have been avoided. If I could have just listened to that voice, that like gut feeling, I could have changed the outcome that day just by changing my actions. Pushing yourself, it's incredible. When you get to your edge, living there, that's where passion exists. It's where the spark of your life is. But you have to be really careful that when you're at that area, especially if it's an at-risk activity, that you listen to your gut, because your gut's what's gonna protect you, and make sure that you can come back the next day to do it again. New and young workers have a lot of pressure on them. That pressure can come from a number of places. Their peers, co-workers on a job site, their bosses, you name it. All those outside pressures are the ones that are easy to listen to. The hard part is that they've got to listen to themselves. They know if something's unsafe. They know if there's a situation where they don't feel comfortable in, but it's awfully hard to listen to that inner voice. That's what you have to do though, is listen to your gut.